Selamat malam semuanya. Bagaimana kabarnya? Saya sendiri tidak ada kabar. Ya udah, langsung aja kita bermain Efootball. AI sama orang ganti-gantian lah. Sini kayaknya lebih bagus. Touch. Mending gue masuk di scrot dulu aja lah. Oh, logo close itu gak muncul ya. Oke, just di show. Oh, ada deng. Discord telepon. Oke. Apa kita harus membeli si Bapak Joy ini? $15.000. Jadinya berapa ya? 100-an. Pas 90-an. 99 kayaknya. Stamina mantap. Defending. Speed. Ya, oke. Jelek ya. Tin aja. Beli jangan nih. 141 hari santai dulu kali ya. gagal. Anjing. Cuma 3. Ya udah nggak apa-apa. Event dulu ya, kita belum beresin event, bro. Biar bisa cubit-cubit dikit. Mickey Pandepen. I'm out of touch. I'm out of nap. I'll pick you. Aduh, bajunya warna apa? Putih, biru aja. Build up sih, bro. Langsung saja. Bahaya ini event tracknya suka skripnya suka gelo aja.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. So Martinelli! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Subimendi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Odegaard. Foot in, driving forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Awas kena script.
Now, can they get him away? We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's a little off target. And here's Havertz. Out towards the flank. Martinelli. Calafiori could try cutting inside here. They could break here. Tottenham are still to register a shot on target.
Pelatih dia siapa ya? Aku gak lihat.
Vieira and Caicedo. Adams. Timber. Vieira. Looking for the run. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, time, excellent interception.
Kok situ, bro?
Up in no man's land. Now it's Havertz. It could be in here. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in. Big chance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposite.
Oh, given away. Martinelli. Calafiori. And it's Timber. It's Saka.
Such good technique.
Caicedo. Haaland. And he's worked it through. He's away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Tottenham could not have hoped for a better opportunity. This to make it 1-0.
Tiga, dua, satu. 3, 2, 1.
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever
Ya kira ke tengah ya.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Guardiola. Half an hour played now. Now it's Havertz. It's a searching pass.
Haaland, berat banget Haaland.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. Subimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rice.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Haaland, and he's certainly onside here. Martinelli. Now Odegaard. Saliba does well to get it back. Calafiori, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Havertz! That's going to go a long way. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Looking tidy in possession here. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Caught offside that time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Added Subimendi. Calafiori. Now Odegaard. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that.
Odegaard
I'm
gak
not
main, kayaknya
complaining about
Odegaard
a very
nih.
good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Tottenham, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Empat tiga satu. Ngikutin si anjing. Bye.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Kita harus atur tempo.
Number 18.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Anjing.
Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 9. Ukraine. Substitution.
Tottenham different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see it.
Bullish header!
Anjir, mantap.
Oh, quality! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone down, but Havertz! He's
Hampir.
not by that far.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That looks a decent ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. Added Subimendi. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And he's intervened well there. Calafiori. Subimendi. Searching pass he's played there. Gundogan. So what can they make of this? Tottenham finding their
The
passes.
attendance for this match was
Aims beyond the
62,000.
defence. Just the goalkeeper and the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tottenham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Rice. Timber. Ugarte. Haaland.
Salah.
He cuts it out.
Halan, kemana kamu passingnya Halan?
Odegaard.
Goblok.
And it's Subimendi. Vieira.
Oh, hati-hati, hati-hati.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yehi. That's Eze. Good take. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland. Timber running with the ball. And that has put paid to that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Timber. Rice. And here's Eze.
Ese.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he lines up a cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Havertz. And it's Ugarte. Adams. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Aduh, salah goblok.
Isn't the best.
Dia juga
Fancy
salah.
playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. Ugarte really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ugarte wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect.
Bro sudah
The
capai, bro.
invitation was
Bro
there
sudah
for him,
capek, kita
and his
ganti.
response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
2
about to
added
occur.
minutes has been indicated.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Gundogan could move up a gear here. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test pass.
Masih lawan kartu basic ini. Masih masuk akal. Dapat ya. Kedua dapat apa sih? Oh, skill mau dong. Liga Inggris saya nggak punya pemain Liga Inggris. Aduh, center black pelecamen. Wah, jago ini mah, oi. Putih aja. Putih, baju putih. Rambutku cacat banget. Kewior, speednya berapa Kewior? Lambat anjing. Wah, ini ngeri nih. Aduh, 4123 Jose Mourinho. Kita bisa di kanan. Shit. Gundogan dulu lah. Kebalik. Let's go.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ngeri bro.
The most keenly anticipated real chance.
Udah kerasa bakal masuk, tahu aku tahu.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played towards the other side. Garnacho. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo running with the ball. Saliba. Odegaard. And he's forced to go back. Here's Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's an imaginative pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up
Goblok.
top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's in a great position here. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Susah bro,
Saliba,
kencang-kencang semua pemainnya anjing.
it's Timber. And here's Odegaard.
Alah,
Somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
tidak.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Sanchez claims comfort.
Bagus passing Bernardo ya. Lalu cat-cat depannya.
Pedro Neto. And it's Gusto. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! Denied by
Menangnya di mana ini?
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's beautifully weighted. Garnacho. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a... And the shot! In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Apa itu kencang-kencang semua anjing? Aing kudu kumaha.
It's going to be the final action of the first half.
Jebret dulu.
But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Nggak bisa 5
Well,
bet.
it has been confrontational, combative.
Pemain aing boyot semua, nggak ada yang lari.
Derby day.
Harus main possession.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Defending was strong and firm. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Garnacho.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's
Gampil
got to be
banget
a
ya.
little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's gone searching crossfield. He's had it taken off him. That has been slung wide. Can he spark a counter here? Tottenham still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's Havertz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Timber made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Beta.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away!
Ya ada bang, kartu lu bagus dah, hebat lu.
They are cruising.
Anjing, susah banget ngejar orang kencong ya.
Mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We
Ini si
all
Haaland
knew
ngapain
they'd be
sih,
pouncing on
Haaland?
any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and
Sekali
groans are
balance.
predictable. He felt compelled to try. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Garnacho. And he shoots!
Anjing.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they
Abandon
are
apa ya?
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was
Beda
going
na ya,
one way, only
malesan.
to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Havertz! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ya, ada paling bagus Benden aja lah. Kartunya enak anjing, bisa buat lari.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Bararoyot ki. Harusnya aku tidak main melebar, tidak main narrow tadi ya. Harusnya aku main ikut melebar. Ya. Waduh, tuh. Ini gimana menangnya anjing? Iya. Gimana ya? Aduh. Individual. Udah deh. Kita coba melawan full epic Liga Inggris.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix.
Bante.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he scored down the years.
Ya udah, emang aku harus kalah kayaknya ya, wasit ya gitu.
The ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
What a Son Heung-min!
Anjing salah tebak wae.
Traveling. And it's Bernardo Silva. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. Now it's Haaland.
Cupu tapi dia kayaknya.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's Havertz. Pass somewhat off target. Van de Ven. Adams. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Searching passes played there.
Kalau ini dia jago ya. Aduh, was.
Could be danger here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Hazard. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thinks one through. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba. Tottenham still without a single shot on target. Long ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard, nicely weighted ball. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Turns and goes back. Haaland!
Mantap bro. Kita kalahkan si pool epic ini.
Take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Tottenham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the
Kok
to-do
berhenti?
list.
Shadow sia. Nah berhenti anjir.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mengerikan sekali.
Well, there's a probing ball. That has not gone well. Vieira. And it's Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. Odegaard. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball.
Oh
Hazard.
shit.
Chance for a
Mantap.
shot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's Yaya Toure.
Di blitz nih, blitz dia blitz. Ah.
In he goes again.
What?
And he's heaved it away. Odegaard
Parah.
threads one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aduh anjing, itu siapa ya? Tore apa itu anjing?
Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
Bang, ampun bang.
Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Satu gol lagi aja.
Van Dijk is there and he can pick it up.
Offside. Pelanggaran. Offside. Offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. Now he's got space here. And they've got rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
4-3-3. Aing nggak butuh Vieira sebetulnya.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Tottenham, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Aduh, lawan epic anjing.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 9.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 8.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defense and keeper.
Number 21.
He won't be happy with
Pusing
that one.
apa itu anjing?
Number
Lovely
20.
pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot!
Bukayo Saka.
Odegaard has
Number
created
7.
one goal already.
Beckham. Number 3. Bale.
And he was alert to... Oh, shooting chance! Well,
Gila.
that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. And it's played in here. That's very disappointing.
Harus di starting gini-gini anjing.
Tottenham
Ada Rooney
middle
anjing.
forward now.
Siapa ini orang? Udah gila apa? Yang tadi ini.
Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Short changes him with that pass. Neatly clipped into space. Pickford gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Or a bust challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Masuk ini kayaknya. Beckham
Lines
crossing.
up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Bale. And this is Rooney.
Kenapa kayak gitu sih?
Need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the
Ah,
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looking to play him in. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
aduh.
Oh, well
Si bro
played,
nggak bisa
well
lari si
played.
bro anjing. Kenyataannya kan kencang lumayan.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Caicedo. Havertz. Caicedo stood his ground strongly. And the shot!
Anjing.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Sengaja pisan tiang.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra time.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to be disappointed with that.
Anjing apa itu?
That's a lovely neat pass.
Apa itu anjing? Apa itu?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Apa ini?
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary
Oh,
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Beckham. And this is Rooney. Rooney!
Apa sih?
Ended up in no man's land. Oh, and it goes for goal!
Kalau ini mah.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalize on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Selesai. Haaland cacat kan. Gelo. Sok atuh. Burukan atau
Substitutions taking place.
Tottenham choosing to make the first
kanan
change.
tadi siapa?
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Nice looking ball. Adams calmly anticipates.
Sep. Santai.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Van de Ven. Tomiyasu cuts it out. Bale. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Manchester United claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham, who's short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Beckham. Saka. Tries to play it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
Up he goes!
Has been
He's
indicated.
beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, that is one way to stop him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? That is as far as it goes.
Menang
Tottenham can
dengan susah
celebrate.
payah.
They have exactly what they...
Demi skill point yang belum tentu dapat skillnya apa. Nah, ini belum login ini. Yang tadi lagi anjing. Gak mau tuh anjing, males. Tadi lagi mah hoream aing. Oh, beda-beda. Kolomuani. Oh, replying. Terus CF nya siap. Oh, ini aja nih orang nih kencang nih. Nanti aja lah.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And the return pass. Shot could be on. Chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition
Masih
struggling to
ketahan.
get back, and they were just too slow. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Aduh.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh,
All eyes on the
penalty, Cok.
referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front.
Kita tunggu 3, 2, 1 biar kipernya diam di tengah. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Enggak diam deng, tapi masuk. Gak apa-apa.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Hampir
Well, that's
kerebut
got this
eta.
place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's whipped, climbs up big! Owen is flagged offside.
Offside.
Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Strokes it back. Havertz!
Yeah.
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Diaz. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done. And he can clear it away. Saliba. Great vision. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Perez. Knocks it into space.
Diulang lagi sama gua.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Alah apa kena badan.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Diaz. Now Foden. Caicedo. Threads one in. And this is Perez. Oh, important interception. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Bagian. Rodri. Now Foden. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's an excellent interception. Caicedo. Some resolute defending there. Havertz. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Odegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. It's in! 2 up now. They are cruising.
Things starting to look very comfortable. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Nicely weighted ball. Tottenham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. McAllister. And it's Perez. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Diaz. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Odegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Eh,
And that
Wow.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. McAllister. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Tottenham in control at half-time, 2-0.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Lanjut lagi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Kita harus bertahan.
Space out wide here.
Awas.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Caicedo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Havertz. And that's another good win of the ball. McAllister.
Nge-lag, bro.
McAllister. And here's Diaz. McAllister. Vieira. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Havertz. That's an imaginative pass.
Oi, Konamek. Nge-lag ini Konamek.
Rodri. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Now Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delivers with whip. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Diaz.
Cing, crossing banget. Manusia crossing anjing.
Terrific
What
header.
the fuck.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Diaz.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than
Terganti,
that.
ganti. Ugarte main. Ya, kanannya bertahan aja ya. Siapa ya yang bisa di kanan? Nggak ada, luar biasa. Sok bro, musuhnya ganti apa nih? 2, 1, 3. Oh.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Oh, makan.
And the play for a throw. Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Ah.
Alvarez. Gundogan.
Tolong nih.
Decent chance.
Oh, gelap muka yang tapi. Nyalain aja.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Masuk akal, cok. Awas.
Rodri. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Played it back. Havertz. He's having a go. Park Ji-sung. And the counter is on. Park Ji-sung goes steaming forward. Soboslai. And they're quick to get it back. Havertz. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Saliba. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Johnson. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising!
Gimana? Oh, masih mau lanjut.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tidak.
Tottenham in the position of real strength now. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Crossing mulu anjir.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Bernardo Silva. Havertz. Bernardo Silva.
Atas dia pasti.
Rodri.
Hup. Ya.
Timber. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van de Ven. And Adams. Saliba. Vieira. Bernardo Silva. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! No mistake!
Respect MU, respect MU.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saliba. Ugarte. And it's Vieira. That's rather hopeful. Well, he caught that pure, no end product. Poorly directed kick from the keeper.
Iya,
He's given
iya,
it away.
iya.
Van de Ven. Ball is over the line. It's Alexander-Arnold. Darren Fletcher. He's gone for
Added
goal!
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get free. Van der Ven. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bernardo Silva. Time added on 4 minutes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, it would seem a little
Kaki
too
kiri
far
siap.
out, and
Kaki
this will
kanan.
probably be a big far post.
Gundogan. Wah. Kalau gua ke kanan masuk itu berarti.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Udah beres berarti Liga Inggris ya. Lanjut lagi nasional tim apa lagi nih? Hadiahnya apa anjir? Random token doang. Iya. PVP tapi cacat. Brazil aing. Ya benar. Random token. Aduh, pemain Brazil gue kecil-kecil. Lawan orang ini. Susah dong kalau kayak gitu. Apa Itali kali ya? Itali. Penyerang Itali gue. Ada Bagian. Ada Bagian, backnya rata. Penyerangnya tapi jelek. Brazil lah, Brazil lah. Cobain. Zizune MT 1118 1118. Oke, lumayan. Shard. Di. Aduh, Inggris. Perepikan ini mah. Perepikan. Oh, bukan ya. Kalau gitu masih bisa saya lawan Hansi Flick. Si Andre niat main kan ini? Cedera dia mah. Lucas Paqueta. Pemain Brazil baru semua ini. David Neres, Evan Nilsson, Douglas Luiz, siapa itu? Gerson. Hai, nggak tahu. Bodoh amat. Berangkat. Pick you. Ini lama banget.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Aduh, salah.
Well, the
Gantian
team
gua
has
yang
been
lama.
fantastic. Now the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Set.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked
Aduh, boyot.
all-round capabilities.
There's the shot! Goal, England! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Rice. Serginho gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's
That-
breakaway time.
Foden. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. And he's got the beating of his man.
Goblok.
Now it's Endrick.
Si Hendrik. Si Neymar sih salah itu. Harusnya gue shoot aja itu ya.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Gallagher. And here's Kane. And a chance!
Anjing.
Goal!
What
A
the
quite
fuck?
incredible spell. They are
Back aing
flying.
siapa, cacat banget.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again.
Huh.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gallagher.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos. Cafu. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And it's Kane. That's a good
Bisa
ball out
dapat
wide.
tuh gimana caranya?
Oh, that's fabulous. Linton, Neymar, passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out towards the flank. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beraldo. And they can counter here. Greenish wins the duel this time. No joy this time. Bruno Guimaraes.
Lah,
England have turned up with a
lah.
blockade. This is top defence.
Hendrick. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Neymar. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Kane. Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Kane.
How gitu?
Saka.
Oh, ya, bentar.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Linton. A header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aduh,
Serginho.
anjing,
Pops him off
apa
in and
itu?
wins back the ball.
Tabrak hajar aja.
Saka. Now, can they get him away? That pass just didn't quite work. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Kane. Foden. Now it's Kane.
Atau kita main
Here's
SS
Foden.
aja ya kalau gitu.
Crosses it in. It's a
Boleh
mighty
dah.
effort. He will be livid with himself.
4-3-3 ya.
Saka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Brazil certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Oh, Beraldonya drop, pantas. Paksa aja gitu ya. Pantas boyot pisan sih, bro. Apa-apalah, gak ada lagi.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo boletim informativo da polícia local. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 13.
And we're off again.
Entrada do jogador.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neymar. He's beaten. It's Neymar! There it is! The second half sparked straight into life. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Luis Skelly
Salah.
promptly onto that, and that is
Hey.
that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Burn cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run. Shoots!
Apaan itu, Pini?
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Goblok Vinicius ya.
Cafu. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Serginho gets over and intercepts. And it's Joelinton. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Saka.
Motherfucker, Bernaldonya.
To aim at. Goes for a shot.
Bernaldonya cacat banget anjing, harus diganti anjing.
Wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Gol pertama salah dia itu, ganti. Beleguk sia. Tah tasawet tasah Alexandro anjing. Ini we tuh Gabriel atau berapa lagi? 2-3 lagi. Boleh.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substituído pelo jogador, camisa 6.
Lucas Paqueta. Hendrick. And the shot's on here.
Ke bawah Hendrik, bukan ke atas ya Hendrik.
Brazil really are
Masih
going for it
cuk.
here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This looks promising. Lucas
Hah?
Paqueta. Now it's Abraham. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a loose ball. And we have our very first corner. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Ini script tai kan? Script tai.
Corner number 2 then.
Bola.
Keeper's dealt with that. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Abraham. He's chosen to go back. Hendrick. Greenish has created one goal already. Linton. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's lost his man here. Neymar!
Mampus kamu ya.
Oh, Brazil!
Banyak-banyakin anjing selebrasi.
No way back, but they are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Apa?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly
Oi.
equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tolol itu Sid.
Foden has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
Brazil finding their passes. That's been drilled in. They've played it short. Played out to the right.
Situ sih.
Brazil clearly are
Aneh
pushing
bet
for the
anjing.
win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now he's got space here. And that has sent him sprawling.
Punya tangan tangkep bro, bukan ditepis.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Aneh nih game. Banyak skrip-skrip yang tak ku mengerti. Ini kita lanjutin. Pasti lama nih orang.
Substituição em andamento.
He gets big. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Stood up well to it there. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Now it's Hendrick. And he's found a way past. Now it's Vinicius. Shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great vision.
What the fuck?
Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
Emang harus extra time ini. Script biasa. Tuh.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real
Tuh.
chance!
Bola aja dulu, bos.
Yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could
Sang
be
tengkorak
it.
mencetak skor, anjing.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sekarang gua yang start, anjing. Tak enak goblok. Tungguin. Si Gerson tiba-tiba main, anjing. Tuh.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
And that's it. They needed to win,
Comeback.
and they have won. It is a triumph.
Challenge kedua dapat apa? Oh, random booster lagi. Gue beresin aja. Eh, 388. Lawan siapa? Spanyol. Spanyol. Waduh. Duh. MF-nya sih Sergenyo kali ya. Capu. Di babak kedua Neymar ke CF tukeran. eleh wae atuh
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
hehehe fine itu bro.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Ajis.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts. Ricky Puig.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Ricky Puig.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. This might spell danger. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Fokus pisan, harus fokus pisan. Ah,
Chance, surely!
kena tembok anjing.
Morata. Brazil are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Good ball, good entry!
Hendrik.
Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Jangan di skip, jangan di skip.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
Mantap.
Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh,
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
nge-lag ya. Anjing.
What a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
Goblok.
the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Aduh, aduh.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Distributed tidily. Played back in. Ricky Puig. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Kudu fokus, fokus anjing.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Goes down, but nothing given.
Oh, sh.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. Ricky Puig. Oh, this looks sharp. Triol gets across to intercept that, and it's Isco. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. 30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Lucas
Kumaha
Paqueta.
sih?
Triol makes the interception.
Kudu santuy apa
It looks as
gimana?
though that might lead to something quite promising,
Ah.
but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he whips it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Good take and the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Isco. In with the challenge. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Howson. And it's Xabi Alonso. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Guimaraes.
Temos minuto de acréscimo.
Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que vocês podem ouvir a transmissão ao vivo da partida de hoje na rádio FM do nosso clube.
Jose Mourinho teh apa ya? Quick counter ya? Outright quick counter kayaknya.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's pass! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Lah. Fuck.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses. Oh, what a climb! Oh, off the bar! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can
Salah
go.
passing mulu, Eke.
Howson.
Santai.
Lucas Paqueta. Bertahan is always scanning the pitch for targets. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricky Puig. Now it's Isco. He's found some space. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Isco going face to face with his great rival. And they're quick to get it back.
Pelan banget sumpah.
And it's Isco. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. Little pass back. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Spain finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
He's gone for goal! What terrific save from the keeper.
Really
my
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain have their second corner now.
Taruh balik.
Xavi Alonso moves short.
Apa ini?
That is good
Aduh,
strength. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. And he shoots! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
CMF kali ya?
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
That's good play from him.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ricky Puig. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Ricky Puig. Header! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Udah tahu, gue kerasa banget.
Simple. There's almost a sense
Ketiup
of
banget,
beauty to
ketiup
this.
banget.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Spain take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need
He's having a go! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. He's gone for goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's gone loose. Howson cuts it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here.
Kalau shoot masuk itu cok.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw.
Goes for a shot! And he He's really put himself on the line here.
Anginnya lagi ke sana nih. Sabar,
It's make or
sabar.
break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And here's Endrick. And he's gone backward here. Douglas Luiz. Now this could be a chance.
Nice.
Foram indicados 4
Xavi
minutos de
Alonso.
acréscimo.
Ricky Puig. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Pedri. Spain looking to pass their way through. That's good play. Can he get on the end of it? Takes a shot!
Anjing. Dah kena skrip gua. Entot.
That has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, Yarzabal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that will be the final act. So that is it. The end of the road.
Hmm? I'm out of touch. I'm out of love. Mana? Yang tadi lagi anjing.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Ya elah.
As you can see, we've already started here. Ricky Puig, Jim, another midfield maestro from that Catalan production line.
Yeah, absolutely. He may not carry much of a goal threat, Peter, but there isn't much he can't do with the ball at his feet. He operates best on the left side of a central three, where he likes to take the ball on the turn and look to pass it forward.
And he shoots! In he goes again! Goal! Brazil! And that takes him up to 30. Endrick at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage...
And can he finish it? Goal!
Apa ini game nih?
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Marquinhos, gua kenapa
Well,
kayak
if ever you
gitu?
want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded
Aduh.
any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's picked his way through. Now the big header. That's another
Anjing.
shot. Goal, Spain.
Apa itu,
Is
Cok?
well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Spain go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it
Jose
up.
Mourinho apa
Something
sih?
they've been threatening to do and will
Iya.
continue to do by the looks of it. This is the time you need that pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Isco will not want to lose out here,
Oh,
not
emang,
against this opponent.
emang jagoan si paman ya, emang jagoan ya.
And the shot!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lah. Oh.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Howson.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing
Apa
teams
sih?
apart. Isco.
Aneh anjing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance.
Gampang banget ngambil
He's
bola
there
ya.
to make the block.
Gampang banget.
And we
Emang
have
kartunya
our
gue
very
kalah ya
first corner.
kartunya.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Hendrick. He has found a way through. And the shot!
Rodri. Perez. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Hendrick. Pinches it off him.
Aneh.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So what can they make of this? And that is as far as they're going to go.
Tuh anjing.
Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Isco. Chance here to counter. Neymar. Neymar could try. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Isco is always looking to break lines. Xabi Alonso. Howson. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Here's Rodri. Alonso. And the first
Najis.
45 minutes are up.
4-4-2
So we
kali ya.
have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Dari bawah.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que permaneçam sentados durante a partida. Agradecemos sua cooperação.
Tiga, coba dah.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Apa? Kartu basic bener-bener anjing.
Ricky Puig with the clearance. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Ricky Puig looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away?
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
Astaga, eta Ederson.
good defending, albeit from an
Siapa ini?
unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking to play him in. Isco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar plays it in. Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Cafu. Cafu plays. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hendrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição em andamento.
Neymar with the short one. Goes for a shot! And one more try! Hendrick! Oh, it's gone in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Oyarzabal! That pass isn't the best. Alonso, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oish.
Rodri. And
Oi.
it's Isco.
Nge-lag apa itu,
Oh,
bos?
that's neat. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Oyathabal gets flagged offside. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Half an hour gone in the second half. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Oyathabal. Now this could be a chance.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That was venomous. Kubasi. And it's Isco. It's Xabi Alonso. He might have to go it alone here. Now it's Ricky Puig. That's tidy. Pedri. For Xabi Alonso. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
And
de
he's had a
acréscimo.
hit! Oh, it's in! That has raised the roof! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress...
Apa ini, Ge?
And that is it. The referee
Ya
has
udah
seen
dah.
enough. So that is it. The end of...
Empat tiga tiga kayaknya boleh.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great...
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing.
Amor
Just
touch,
listen to the noise all
amor
around
club.
us. Now they have all of this
Oi.
positive energy to feed off.
That has not gone well.
Goblok.
They get him away. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. The pass is intercepted.
Beleguk pisan ya pemain tengah nah
That's
anjing.
the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Endrick. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's found a way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Endrick. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! He scored! They are really purring here.
Really
They have
boring
extended their
here.
lead in the blink of an eye. The breakaway clinical and clean. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for
Terima
his
kasih
wisdom.
mempercepat proses. Unlimitednya apa? Oh, oke. Bisa sekali gacha. Gacha siapa ya sekali ya? Main di mana nih? Barca ya. Lapang burik. Lapang burik kan. Bellingham, percaya aku mau Bellingham. Bisa lah dia bisa. Oh, Suarez naik. Satu dua tiga Sapi Alonso. Yuk main aja yuk. Gak usah banyak setting yuk.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Apa sih? Bodoh banget si Buffon. Bisa nangkep bola pun nggak usah jadi kiper aja. Main volley ya, main volley.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Suarez.
Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hakimi. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide, and that has left him in a heap. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Tawan anjing aing.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bernardo Silva. That's been intercepted. Cannavaro. Messi. And Jamal. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Bernardo Silva. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now that's well seen too. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Jamal. Aimed in towards the centre. Buffon deals with that nice.
Kok Dembele?
Pirlo. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Kulit gua mana?
Dembele. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Kok Dembele? Oh. Modar si kulit anjing.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Modar si kulit goblok.
Hakimi. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Jamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Hakimi. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was nowhere near his best.
Lag.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cannavaro. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard, unable to make it happen for all his... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, well played, well played. Doku. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's been intercepted.
Jagoan eh.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anjing.
And here's Owen. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Dembele, very much a man of this moment. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi.
Harus dinyo.
And it's
Halo bang,
half-time.
assalamualaikum bang, sehat gak bang? Halo, Medino yang kemarin ya.
Competitive half with just the one
Waalaikumsalam.
decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Salah.
Yeah, you
Ganti
don't get any
pemain
points for
saya.
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable.
Sehat,
Keep
aku
things
sangat
simple,
sehat
keep the
sekali.
intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Sedorf. SS-nya ya udah Suarez aja biarin ya.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Lanjut, semoga kita bisa comeback.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and
Kok
let's see where it
boyot
gets you. You might
banget
just get
Dembele
lucky
gua.
because of it.
Now it's Owen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to pass it through. Pirlo. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes.
Jago-jago di sini, bro.
And it's Olmo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Now it's Roberto Baggio. This is Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out,
situ.
really nicely done. Now who's going to be first to this? The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Hakimi.
Silau lapang Barca teh
Tries to
jelek
play it
tuh.
through, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aish.
Dari Olmo! Seedorf.
La asistencia es
Oh,
Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Roberto Baggio. This is Dembele. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Dari Olmo. Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Vieira does well to get it back. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi gets a foot
Kuat
in here.
banget backnya.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oke, lo.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Hmm.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Always onto this. Look at the space here. Ronaldinho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bang pernah main FC Mobile? Pernah.
No, that was never going to make it.
Kapan ya? Aduh,
Barcelona clearly have been
udah
instructed
lama.
to kill this off. Offense
Anjir.
is the best form of defense.
Jago ini lawannya, bro. Jago bertahannya. Tuh anjing.
Paris
Tapi
Saint-Germain have reclaimed it, but it's Seedorf. And here's Baggio. Lovely feet. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dari Olmo goes on a run down the left wing. He's going for goal.
ini gol 1 gol ini gara-gara Buffon ini. Buffon capruk
Going
nih.
2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Aduh, itu masa nggak dapet sih. Kadang aneh sih gamenya.
Dari Olmo. Owen. Lovely ball and a real chance.
Kayak gitulah.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the
Seperti
previous
itulah.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ya diam kamu komentator.
He's had a shot.
Aja aneh
That
pisan.
was very necessary. No unnecessary
Attacking
risks,
kali ya,
and the game is petering out here.
Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Otak gua nggak.
That is expertly dealt with.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it's...
And the referee brings it to a close.
Menang hoki kamu ya.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides...
Si anjing. Ini kenapa? Oh, bisa ngecas. Si anjing. Asal Buffon gak kayak tadi mah menang itu. 4-2-1 terserah lu lah, aing udah pusing.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this Beats, a great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
And here's the chance to counter.
Ah, ini enteng nih. Tadi berat
No,
banget
not
anjing
quite on
rasanya.
the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ball is over the line. Good steal, he just read it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Might want to be careful there.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Hullet. Now it's Ronaldinho. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gets into some space.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ronaldinho.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
Kok
more,
situ,
no
bro?
less.
That pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Now it's Seedorf. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid. Now it's Hullet. Plenty to aim at here. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Sporting
Ronaldinho aing
happy to
dimarking
sit
gitu,
back
bro.
for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now, can they get him away? So much time and space here. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kimmich. And here's Torres. And this is Nakata. There's the shot.
Wah, kacau.
Oh, Sporting!
Aduh, kacau banget.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Hah?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Kiper lain menangkep anjing, si Buffon tolol anjing.
Sporting are looking to go forward now.
Anjing.
Bernardo Silva, he's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent
Oh,
challenge.
block.
Seedorf. Oh, they can break here. Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Un petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas hésiter avant, pendant et après ce match à offrir votre contribution au programme caritatif Football pour tous.
Sporting get the second half started.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shapes to shoot! Just eases him off the ball. And here's Torres. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That pass has been well intercepted. Fernando Torres. Baresi. Vieira. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danielson. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. And here's Dembele. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ronaldinho. Bernardo Silva. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cafu. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Torres. Picked out it's Nakata.
Wah, gak masuk akal, jing.
Goal, Sporting. And again they hit the front.
Apa itu?
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting take the lead. assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Seedorf. Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here. Dembele.
Nggak ada pelanggaran apa?
Denilson. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Fernando Torres. Spread out to the left. Pirlo. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. That has not gone well. And it's Ronaldinho.
Aduh, capeknya.
Denilson. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice parts. Seedorf! Now, who's going to be first to this? So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Bullet! Should have equalised.
Bullet absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Looking to play it in. It's a good look. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Fernando Torres
What?
has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should.
Ata-
Having brought this on themselves.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pirlo. Pirlo running with the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Wah, goblok.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Might be danger. And the shot!
What?
Oh, and they really should have been...
Yang bener aja, Jing.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Deep into stoppage time. And it's Gullit. In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. A game of margins of thrills.
Kocak sekali ya. Aduh. Kalah lagi ini mah kayaknya. Kayaknya nah gue suka nih yang cepet-cepet gini, gak usah pakai lama anjing, main bola lama-lama.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And the pass is intercepted. Amrabat. Can he get it through? Now it's Kimmich. Amrabat. Ronaldinho. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And this is Hullet.
Gimana sih?
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kimmich. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Messi. And Amrabat. Ronaldinho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take and a decent chance! Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hullet. And Hullet! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that really is so impressive. Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's played it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini. That's Thuram. Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Safi Sali. Now it's Osimhen. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. Turan. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vieira. Full it. There he goes, motoring forward. Ronaldinho! That's a half-decent try. And this is Hullet. And this is Hullet. Oh, he certainly caught him there.
Merah tuh 2 kali pelanggaran.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and
Orang
had
yang
to
sama
understand the frustration
kali.
of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pirlo ready to try one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Ronaldinho!
Hampir.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Safi Sali. Bernardo Silva
Holy shit.
played right into his path.
Apa itu?
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Referee has
wasit
resisted the
tolol
temptation to go to
kieu
his
anjing.
pocket. It's
Kartu
just a
bego.
stern lecture. That pass has been well intercepted. Amrabat. Safi Sali.
Temps additionnel, 1
No,
minute.
again there's...
Aduh, salah.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Ah.
Can he finish? And he's gone direct here. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vieira. Now Seedorf. Played out towards the right wing. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. He's gone for goal!
Wush.
He's done very well to get to that.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele!
Hey.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Dembele.
And he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Perang tang 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 tang. Oh shit, epic juga ya nih bro. Wow. Langsung aja prak.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides
Salah
being
passing mulu.
physically imposing
Oh.
and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram makes the interception. Pirlo. Vieira.
Gimana sih?
They're not going to make any further progress now. That's been cut out. Well played. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. Luis Suarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Anjing kenceng banget Neymar, goblok.
The initiative, I would say both must have real chance.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Pirlo. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Hullet. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. And a shot. Split second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Yes.
Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Bale is there to
Sakti
clear.
pisan.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. And here's Pirlo. Neymar, the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the
Hey.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Out for a throw.
Gak pelanggaran kayak gitu ya. Hebat.
And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And Messi! Oh, that's well done, really robust.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. Full it. And it's Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale.
Aduh.
Nesta. Spread it left. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Great vision. And he was alert to it. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's had it nicked away. Hullet. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played.
1 minute.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. And it's half-time here.
Belakangnya siapa sih? Susah bener.
Half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Nous vous rappelons que pour votre
So they head in no further forward. The score here still
Banyak
0-0.
duitnya sih, bro. Bang, bisa tendangan Trivela nggak, Bang? Di dunia asli belum tahu. Kalau di Efootball tergantung pemainnya. Neymar bisa. Kalau pemainnya bisa, pasti bisa. Kalau pemainnya nggak bisa, ya berarti nggak bisa. Begitu, Bang.
That gets things going
Ini
for the
musuhnya
second half.
gila sih sebetulnya ya. Sebenarnya
So
harusnya
neither
kita
side
menang
has
ini.
yet broken through.
Tuh. Gila, main tabrak-tabrak doang.
Oh, it's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And here's Dembele. And this is Hullet.
Mana?
Oh, what has happened here? It looks as though
Penalti
the
lah,
ref has given a
kasar
penalty.
begitu.
It has.
Tunjuk
Paris
sih.
Saint-Germain have
Titik
themselves
putih.
a chance from the spot to open the scoring.
Apaan
What a save from Van der Sar.
anjing? Ya elah, cok. Gagal lagi.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Dembele!
Kenapa tuh dia diem tuh?
He's done it!
Kok dia diem sih?
Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had.
Dembele! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dembele. Danger averted for now. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the
There's the shot!
Hampir hat-trick Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Gila mainnya kayak gitu, Cok. Kartunya mahal semua itu.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Thuram kept his eye on it and he's there. This ended up in no man's land. It's a really well measured ball. Ronaldinho.
Aduh,
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, smashing header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
This is Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it
Harus
didn't
kasih
look good for a
kulit
while,
sih.
but
Ah.
that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Probing pass, and he welcomes it in. Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? No, it's Dembele. Pirlo. He's got away. Pirlo's cross.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar tries making a foray down the right. Luis Suarez. And it's Rodri. Goes for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
oh, gue udah 2-0,
This
santai
time, but
aja ya.
that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo. Looking for a runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Dembele. Thuram. And it's been played through. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Gelo.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7,
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Pirlo.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Le numéro 9,
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can
le
get.
numéro 24. Xabi
He's found
Alonso.
support out
Le
wide,
numéro 20. Le numéro 21.
and it's Xabi Alonso. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all
Temps
about game
additionnel,
management from here.
5 minutes.
Puts it into space. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar!
Kurang keras ya. Keras dikit masuk tuh.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Roberto Baggio! And another try! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
Mamam.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Akhirnya menang, cok. Dua kali ya. Yang ketiga nih. Aduh. Tripela. Cik. Merah aja lu. Game plan. Oh, ada Bernardo Silva naik. Cielini naik. Aduh, tapi lambat sih bro ini. 86 lagi speednya. Apa kita naikin aja nanti? Belum diedit ini. Tiga. Oh my god. Kita pakai Bellingham.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two
Terus mau
teams
bergas
with
apa ya?
very
Possession
similar
ya.
intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. But if we didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. It's anyone's ball now. Yeah. It's Bellingham. And it's Bernardo Silva. That is expertly dealt with.
Kok
Pedri.
passingnya jelek banget.
Belletti. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Owen. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. It's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Bernardo Silva. It's Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Owen. couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Dembele. Bagian. Belletti. Good work on the right flank here. It's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well measured. That is a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hullet. Thinks about the shot. Bagian. Bebeto. And it's Owen. Now it's Batistuta. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Owen gets into some space. Up he goes!
Anjir, siapa itu?
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple.
Sundul-sundul Bebeto.
The defending is to be admonished.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. And here's Owen. Batistuta. Cannavaro. Vieira. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hullet. Quality ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's found a way past. And that has been clubbed away. Bernardo Silva. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Owen. Driving on and making good progress. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Pedri. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played in by Robertson. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a great position here. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now. Now it's Dembele. Passing nice and neat. Nice control. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Hullet. Bernardo Silva! And he looked every bit the assured keeper.
Keras-keras anjing backnya
Very,
goblok.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Thuram receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. 5 minutes till the break. Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Owen. Now, can they get him away? Played into the ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Changement pour le
And
Paris
engrossing
Saint-Germain.
half, but we're still where we started. Bebeto!
Le numéro
It's
10,
run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ronaldinho.
Deep cross. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Pedri. Nice looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hmm.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He rises! That pass isn't the best. Belly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Waduh.
We expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Pirlo. Pirlo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Rijkaard. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bebeto. Now he's got space here. Oh, perfect. Decent chance! That was superb.
Gila, itu Park
This is
Ji-sungnya bisa
why
kayak
he's so
gitu,
highly
cok.
regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Batistuta! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. That's really well cleared. And it's Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. He's had a shot! Ronaldinho. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. And here's Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely intercepted. Yeah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. Now here's the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Ronaldinho, in with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Knocks it out wide. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Robertson. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hullet. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pirlo. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh my god. Shadow main door.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So
15
here comes a substitution.
pour le
Well, you have to
remplacer
feel a little for the
le
player being
numéro
taken
7.
off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Tremendous from Pirlo! A finish right from the top draw. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Nicely weighted ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Paris Saint-Germain moments now away from seeing this one out. Robertson wins the duel this time.
Apa sih kasar begitu?
Ambitious ball here. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. 1 minute to add according to the board. This might spell danger. And the shot! Bagian is going to be disappointed with that. Shapes the shoot! And the referee brings it to a close.
Untung free
They
kick gua
needed to
masuk.
win, and they have won.
Dah beres event, begitu juga dengan live stream ini. Saya tutup sampai di sini ya. Gacha kali ya, gacha. Moal anjing 100 koin. Nih 100 koin. Dapat misal platini. Hahaha. Hahaha. Hahaha.